welcome back to my channel and another video. If this is the first time seeing my face, please make sure it is not the last by clicking that little red subscription button down below and the bell to be updated on each and every future video. Today's episode is brought to you by my new Outschool course creation guide. It has gone out to several of you guys and more of you keep asking where it is. If you have yet to get it and are interested in this free guide, information and ways to sign up for my mailing list are also down below in the description box. Also down below my description box by your request is everything I use in both my brick and mortar teaching job. I am a K-8 music teacher, as well as my online classroom. I currently teach for both VIP Kid and Outschool, and everything I use to have a great, successful classroom is listed down below in the description box. Simply put, you guys have been asking me a lot of questions. About my experience with Outschool and what I recommend teachers do if they are just getting started with learners and the Zoom classroom. So I wanted to sit down today and talk about 3 things I do not do as an Outschool teacher. These are honestly things I do not do. Some of these I never even considered doing until I talked to some of you guys and saw that you were asking if I thought they were good ideas. And for me personally, they aren't, but maybe they would be for you. But either way, let's get into the video. One last thing really quick. The day I am filming this, I have just completed my very first month with Outschool, so I am in no way a veteran. I am in no way an expert here on this platform. I am simply sharing things that have worked for me, that have brought me success in my first month here on the Outschool platform. Now that that's out of the way, let's talk about these strategies. The first thing that I do not do as an Outschool teacher is I do not ask learners at the end of their class to register for my other classes. For example, if I were teaching Piano 101 and we finished that class and I said, all right, you guys, this was our one-time meeting class, is anybody here going to sign up for, Advanced Piano 102? I have never seen the appeal, nor have I ever seen a teacher recommend asking learners to apply or register for your other courses. In my opinion, that should be something that they want to do because they enjoyed that time with you in the classroom. If that has ever worked for you guys, let me know down below in the comments. But for me, I really only want a learner to come back if they felt they had value from my class. If it is an ongoing course that does meet, every Wednesday, for example, I would expect them to return if I didn't already get notification that they had withdrawn. But I would never ask them. Again, if it is a one-time class, I always let them know I was happy to meet them. If they had any feedback on that class, I would love to hear it. Or if they have any suggestions on other Outschool classes that they would find interesting and useful. Those are questions I do ask them. And then if it's an ongoing class, I let them know what we're going to touch on next week and that I will see them in a week's time because all my ongoing classes meet once a week on that designated weekday. But for me, I do not ask learners to register or join other courses. Number 2 on my list is I do not advertise. I do not share courses on Instagram, and most recently I was asked, do I do advertising on TikTok? I can tell you now, and I'm sure if my middle school students in my brick and mortar are watching this, I have never been on TikTok, and I always think it's funny when people ask me because my middle school students are always asking me to be on it, and I always say no. So I found it really interesting when a teacher said to me, Kristen, you should advertise on TikTok. That'd be really great for you. I will never claim to know information if I have no experience or expertise in it, so I will very clearly say I do not have any expertise or experience in TikTok. I do not advertise for any of my Outschool courses there. The only way I guess I advertise my courses is if somebody asks me in an email or on an Instagram DM if I have something that they are looking for. Then I would send them a link of that class. But I have never, to my knowledge, let me know if you've seen me post something and I've forgotten about it. That'd be really weird. But no, I have never posted on TikTok, nor have I ever advertised my courses on social media. That could change, but as of right now in month 1, it has not. But if you've done it and you have any advice, let us know down below. Embarrassing is what that was. And number 3 on this list is I do not ask parents for ratings or reviews. In my opinion, I think that is something that a parent should give if they want to. They should not feel pressured or hear me say, hey, can you leave me a review on Johnny's clarinet class? He did a really good job, right? You should talk me up on that. I have never once asked a parent to leave reviews or feedback. Again, I feel like, just like I feel a student should only enroll in my class if they feel they had value, I only want a parent to leave me feedback if they really have constructive things to say. For example, I had a parent write me a feedback about how one of my classes got their son to come out of his shell, and he was able to, carry on conversation, which that class had nothing to do with conversation. He was just so passionate about the topic, he got excited, which is great. And the parent wrote really lovely feedback. I thought that was very genuine, and I am really honored to have great parents so far in my experience leave me nice feedback. If you didn't know, parents can leave you public feedback and private feedback. I have received both. The private feedback I got was we had an audio issue in one of my classes, like the Zoom was sharing my screen, but it wasn't sharing the audio well, and the kids couldn't hear. So I had a parent write to me in private feedback, and she was lovely about it. I wrote her back. I try to get back to parents' public or private feedback within 24 hours, depending on my work or travel schedule. But do not ask parents for feedback. Let that be something that they give. I think that if you ask for it, it might come off as like pitchy or salesy, and that's not how I am. I do not like confrontation. I do not like, pressuring somebody to give feedback. Like if I were the parent and someone asked me, I would say like, what? Why? Why don't you want me to give it if I want to give it? Again, that is just my opinion and experience, but I want to hear from you guys. What things do you do as Outschool teachers, and what things do you not do as Outschool teachers? And while we're on that topic, and that's my phone on the ground, and while we are on the topic of leaving feedback here on this video, I want to know if you guys can help me. I am currently seeking former teachers, former brick and mortar classroom teachers who have left their classroom to embark on different career endeavors. I'm working on a series and I'm really excited about it. I found a teacher who retired from her classroom and now works full-time as a Poshmark seller and has had great success in that. I'm trying to find other teachers who have left their classrooms and have found any other, full-time career endeavor that is not in classroom teaching. It could still be, teaching, just not in that brick and mortar classroom. The series is still being drafted. It's going to be titled something about, teachers getting out of the classroom or working out of the classroom. We don't know exactly yet what it is, but if you or someone you know was once a full-time teacher in the classroom and has left, and they're interested in sharing their story, let me know down below. My email is in the description box of this video. I hear my husband coming up the stairs right now, so I'm gonna let him do my outro. Christopher.
You made it through the wilderness.
What was this video about?
Somehow you made it through. This video was about liking and subscribing. Ringing that bell.
Hey, I used your office. I used your half of our shared office to film this because you have better lighting.
Have better lots of things. Okay, cooking dinner.
Ladies, did you hear that? My husband's gonna cook dinner. I did the dishes and the laundry. I outwifed you. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have yet to do so already, please click that subscription button and the bell to be updated for each and every future video. And if you like these kind of videos, give this one a huge thumbs up. It really helps out this channel. Other than that, I hope you're having a great summer, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
If I did well, ring that bell.
You didn't even sing the song.
No songs.
But anyway, that is this episode of the Onesie One Take.
Thanks for watching One Take Onesies.
What's the last thing I said before you laughed at me?
You couldn't figure out how to end it. Come back for another One Take Onesie.
It's every Wednesday, Christopher. It's Wednesday.
Once upon a time, there will be another One Take Onesie Wednesday. Do you call it Wednesday? Wednesday?
Mind alone.
Like, subscribe. Press the button as hard as you can. It means you like me more. If I did well, ring a ding that bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ding-dong.
This
Drop it like it's hot.
This is what quarantine marriage looks like.
All the kids say my channel is yeet.